I just found this so hypocritical concerning these Trump voters, these MAGA. This guy goes into a school board talking about how he wants to get all the illegals, families that have children in the school system, out of our school system because they're criminals, right? That's what he says. And then this guy exposes him as being a drug dealer and having a major criminal record, right? Let's play.
We need to get ICE into our community and get these illegal families out of our schools and out of our communities so we don't have to pay for translators. We don't have to pay for everything else. We need them out of our schools.
So that's where I'm going to pause you because we're a public education and we serve all students that live in the Fond du Lac community.
We need our schools to be cleaned up. We're spending way too much money on people that don't belong here. And a lot of people believe that. You know, that's all I'm saying. Instead of trying to take the American citizens' tax dollars, let's clean up what the last administration messed up.
I'm going to stop him right there because once you hear what he says, exposing this man as being a drug dealer, we know drug dealers don't pay taxes. None of them. Okay, everything they do is illegal. There are no tax dollars being paid into the system from a drug dealer. Let's let him finish.
That's all I got to say.
Thank you.
So he spoke in front of a school board meeting about undocumented immigrants in his area, and I don't know if that's true, how many there are, whatever. I really don't care. His issue was the fact that they're breaking the law and they shouldn't be there, and let's clean up our community of people that break the law. 5 days ago, he posted this saying he was not prepared to speak at the last school board meeting, but this Monday he's going to show up and speak and share facts and logic and expose these people for the frauds they really are. Now, he posted this 5 days ago, and then I guess somebody on that post was talking about his criminal background, his criminal record. And he commented 4 days ago, I have broken the law in the past. I'm not perfect. I admit that, but I do follow the law now. That was 4 days ago. And this was 2 days ago. And he's not new to this. He has a long background here, as you can see. And this is what he was arrested for 2 days ago. Felon in possession of that, probation violation, possession of that, possession with intent to manufacture, deliver. I'll let you finish reading that. He loves to share videos and pictures like this of himself going around town and protesting things like this, right? No problem. I disagree with his beliefs and the reason why he's doing it, but he has the right to do that. And there's that same flag. I just think that if we are going to be somebody who preaches about people following the law and doing the right thing and talking about people being criminals, then we should probably practice what we preach, right? Not be a hypocrite. And to me, this is the problem with so many people who have an issue with undocumented immigrants who are here working, providing for their families, getting an education, not breaking the law, right? They'll throw in when they cross the border, they broke the law. That was a misdemeanor. I really don't give two shits. They're here trying to provide for their family, which at some point, somebody in 99% of our family's background did the same shit. They came here to give us a better life. I just think that people need to police themselves and make sure that their own backyards are clean before they start worrying about illegal activities that other people...
Yeah, there's a scripture for that. That says, before you try to take the straw out of your... Is it the straw? I think a straw. Straw out of your neighbor's eyes. Take the beam out of your eyes, as in a big beam that holds up a house. This guy, I can't read the small print of what it says, but for this guy to sit and call illegal immigrants criminals, meanwhile this guy is dishing out drugs in his neighborhood and manufacturing drugs in his neighborhood, and then says he did it in the past, and then lo and behold, right after the interview he did with the school board, he got busted 2 days before or 2 days after the interview. Let that sink in. You can't take what these MAGA say serious. You can't take when they're talking about criminals and they allow a president to rake America under the coals in highway robbery and do all the things he's done, and a convicted felon and all those things, commit treason and sell important documents, vital important documents for the United States security to anybody, the highest bidder, and then try to get on these interviews and try to tell somebody what the fuck they're doing wrong. You can't even take what the fuck they say serious at all. And I wish people would stop taking a lot of these MAGA serious. Now, Republicans a whole different ballgame. Okay? Because there was an actual party with some people that were sane in the Republican Party prior to the fucking MAGA movement. But when it comes to diehard MAGA, you cannot take anything they fucking say credible. You cannot.